We are not acknowledging the closure of our Oshawa plant. We are not going to allow you to make a decision that's going to negatively impact and destroy our community of Oshawa.
Strong words from Unifor, and certainly a lot of disappointment and frustration in Oshawa tonight as unionized GM employees took a stand and walked off the job just before 10 p.m. The walkout comes after GM reaffirmed its decision to shut down its massive plant this afternoon. In a letter to Unifor's president today, the company said all alternative proposals would cost too much. We spoke with employees this evening as news came out that GM wasn't going to change their minds.
It's terrible. Yeah, just sad, just feel cheated, you know. I don't think it's fair. I mean, the support is amazing. I'm worried about all the younger people and the future of all the feeder plants and the truck drivers, and it's, you know, basically GM's just saying, you know, see you later.
I'm disappointed. We made some commitments through the collective agreement, through our actions and all that, and we were looking at to hopefully get a better decision today, but this is not the end of our fight. Our fight will continue. This is just the end of step one.
GM first made the announcement in November that they would discontinue production at the Oshawa plant after a century of making vehicles in the city. The company said a number of economic factors forced them to consolidate operations, reduce costs, and improve cash flow. The decision putting 3,000 Canadians out of work. I spoke with GM Vice President David Patterson this evening. He told me that GM will work closely with Unifor to help with the transition of employees at the plant. However, the fact remains that continuing production at the Oshawa plant is not an economically viable solution.
We need to have an economic case to go forward. We don't just build cars unless there is an economic case to make them. Nobody would. So we haven't been able to get to that point. So we're at the point where we said what we can do is focus on our workers and see if there's opportunities to help them retrain and be generous in that transformation.
The decision to close this plant has already prompted huge protests, and workers tell us they're not done yet. Thousands are expected to attend a rally in Windsor on Friday. They say this is just the beginning of their fight.